Okay, I've got a call from the Elder Help people. There's a couple in Post Falls. Their air conditioner's not working. This is not a good time to have your air go out because this is the hottest it's been all year. I told them I can't get down there today, but I'm going to go tomorrow and take a look at it. So let's see, this would be my second air conditioner call. So I'll see you tomorrow. Whew, it's gonna be a hot one. Hello, you Lonnie?
John.
I'm John.
Lonnie.
Nice to meet you. Today's the day you're gonna want air conditioning.
Yeah. Take out the plugs first.
Well, I want to go to the thermostat.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check your thermostat. I want you to show me what... Hi, how are you? I'm John.
Hi, Marilyn.
Marilyn, nice to meet you.
Appreciate you doing this.
Okay, so you've got it on. Let's go to. Got it on cool, auto, and you have it set at 69 degrees.
About 73 or so.
Well, let's go all the way to 60 for a temporary. Okay, so I forgot to turn my camera on. I got so caught up in this. Here's what I did. I jumpered the thermostat 24 volt, the yellow wire, 24 volts to this switch. That 24 volts energizes that coil and pulls the switch in. It takes the voltage from this side, sends it over to that side, over to the compressor. I don't have it going through the switch. It's clicking, you know, it's making contact, but it's not sending the voltage over. So I think this is my problem. I'm going to go buy one, because if it's that, you know, I'm not qualified to change a compressor. So I'm going to run over to this parts place and pick up one of those, and hopefully that does it. I checked the capacitor first thing because it's so easy to check, and it checked out okay. Okay, so there's the new switch. There's the old switch. Here's the thing. When you check, I'm not going to show you. When you check for continuity, you got let's see. You got voltage coming in this side, and then when the switch makes, it comes from here to the compressor. I wasn't getting voltage from here to the compressor, but when I check continuity, like when I closed the switch manually, it was going across. So I'm hoping what was happening was it wasn't completely making contact. I'm hoping. There's the new switch. Now we're going to test it. Okay, well, compressor's on, fan's not turning. You know what I'm thinking? I think I had two problems. I think my capacitor's bad. 3.64. It's supposed to be 4 plus or minus 6%. So 10% of 4 is 0.4. That would be 3.6. So it's off by almost 10%. So I think this capacitor is bad. Okay, so let me catch you up on this job. Let's see. So I think I recorded the fact that the old contactor, this is the 240 in. I wasn't getting 240 out. I wasn't getting, my compressor wasn't working, my fan wasn't working. I assumed that was going to fix it all. Now, before I finish this story, I took several pictures with my phone of the wiring. I made a diagram on paper of the wiring. Took everything off, put the new one on, wired it up, turned it on. The compressor came on, the fan didn't. So I checked the capacitor. The capacitor on the fan is 4 microfarads plus or minus 6%. My meter was reading 3.6, which is 10% low. So I thought maybe that's why the fan's not kicking. So I got a new capacitor, hooked it up, fan didn't come on. I spun the fan blade. That's a new motor, by the way. I spun the fan blade. It wouldn't spin. You had to physically, you know, do this to get it to spin. So I thought, oh, okay, I got a bound up fan motor. Bought a new fan motor. So now I have a new fan motor, new capacitor, and a new switch. Hooked it up. Fan didn't come on. My brain was, it was like that job when I did the range, the Kenmore range, and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get one of the burners to come on full, and it turned out they replaced 3 of the 4 orifices with propane and not the 4th. Okay, well, I believe that they wired this wrong. So when I copied down all the wiring, I just put it back to the way it was, and it was wrong. Now, he said they were having problems. They had a guy out here last year, and then they didn't have it on till just recently because it just recently got hot. So I think somebody hooked this up wrong, and the fan has never come on, you know, since the guy was here. What they did was they put, so here's your compressor wires, these two. That's 240 volts to the compressor. They had one of the fan motor wires here, which is 120 coming in, and they had the other one to common on the capacitor, and common goes over to here. Basically, they had both wires on the fan motor on the same 120 volt leg. So what I was doing, I checked ground. I checked here, this wire to ground, I had 120. I checked this wire to ground, I had 120. And when I went to go across the two, I had 0, because they were canceling each other out because they're on the same line. So I'm back today to make it right. I'm going to hook this fan up. It's going to turn on great. The compressor's going to come on great. They're going to have air conditioning, but I think the blower motor in the furnace is going bad. Because when I was doing it, I was running the compressor without the fan for short periods of time. There's very little airflow coming out of their vents, and it doesn't sound right in the furnace. So I'm going to put all this back together, and then I'm going to concentrate on their furnace. Okay, so they got air. The fan blows. This motor came with a ground wire. I don't even think you need it, and I probably put it on wrong, but I didn't know where else to put it. So the fan's working, and the compressor's running. They got air. It's a little weak coming through the vents. We changed the filter just now, and they've got other issues I want to help them with, but this one's over for now. I may end up having to take a look at their blower and see if it's running full strength. But that's it for this one, man. I'll tell you, that was something else. Okay, see you later.